So for Best Picture, there are a lot of nominees this year. Black Panther, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, A Star Is Born, Roma, Green Book, Vice. Like, have you seen any of those movies?
I saw Black Panther.
Okay, what'd you think?
I really liked it a lot. It was better than I was expecting it to be. I wasn't sure like what to anticipate, but I just thought it was really well done. I loved I've actually been to Africa, so like I appreciated all like the tribal aspects they try to put into it and all that Black history into it. I thought it was really impressive.
I saw all of those movies. My favorite, I have been torn between Black Panther and Bohemian Rhapsody, just because I love biopics, like they're really good, but also Black Panther. I'm a superhero person, so it was just like really cool to see that. And then to honestly see like a Black superhero make like a big impact, especially like in America and in cinema, was just like awesome. So if I had to choose one, definitely Black Panther though, because I'm a huge superhero person and I read the comics as a little girl, so like they're really a part of my life. But Bohemian Rhapsody was also good, just because Queen is a really good band, and I didn't really know a lot about their backstory. So
my running favorites are The Favorite, which felt really atypical for Best Picture nominee. That's kind of why I loved it. And Roma is probably my current favorite. Well, The Favorite because it's so atypical for these types of movies, and it just felt like this weirdly explosive movie for like a period drama. Like it's not the stuffy thing you expect. And then for Roma, because I felt like it made the best use of the medium itself, you know? Like it felt almost like a silent film. It was like a modern silent film. And I really like that about it. It's not cohesive.
Then for some of the performances that are happening, Jennifer Hudson is going to perform a song that she sang for this movie about Ruth Bader Ginsburg called RBG. And Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga are going to perform Shallow from A Star Is Born. Have you heard any of those songs?
I think I heard the Bradley Cooper one, like just bits and pieces because my roommate was playing it, but not enough to like give an opinion on it really.
probably Jennifer Hudson, just because she has an amazing voice. She's very powerful, and I've like seen her career grow, especially since she was on American Idol. So definitely Jennifer Hudson. She's just like an amazing artist, and she just has like a beautiful voice that is just, I mean, like breathtaking.
Let's see, for animated feature, Incredibles 2 is nominated, I Love the Dogs, Myri, Ralph Breaks the Internet, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Do you have any favorites of those?
Okay, I haven't seen Isle of Dogs yet, but I'm a huge Wes Anderson fan, so I'll probably be in deep for that. But Into the Spider-Verse was one of my favorite movies of last year. So like, you really rarely see like a major animated movie that's like so like atypical and innovative. Like that felt like an entirely new style of animation. You don't get that a lot. And plus, like top to bottom, that was just a masterwork. Like writing, acting, everything across the board was great there. So I'm gunning for that one for that.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It was just such a good movie, and it was like so pretty, and it looked like you were watching a comic book on screen. No other animated movies have done that with like superhero movies or anything. It was just so good, so good. I love that movie.
And then sort of bouncing to another controversy, this will be the first year that the Oscars doesn't have a host after some controversial tweets about anti-LGBTQ came out with Kevin Hart attached to them, and Kevin Hart refused to apologize and stepped down. Do you think, number one, that was the right decision on his part, and number two, will the Oscars suffer for it?
I'm not the most well-versed in the Oscars or in the controversy, but I feel like if enough people made a stink about it that he thought that it was something he should do, then yes, I believe it was the right decision for him to step down. Maybe it wasn't even the right decision for him to take the job in the first place if there were things that would happen that would create the controversy. And I think it will probably work about the same, because the hosts just like to talk. Maybe it'll be shorter. Everyone appreciates not having things go forever.
I think it was a good decision on his part. I don't think they should have considered him in the first place, because like we've known about that stuff, like with the case of James Gunn and the Guardians of the Galaxy thing. It's like that, like we knew about it, so it probably shouldn't have been happening in the first place. And yeah, I think this is probably the least prepared Oscars year we've ever had. It's clearly they don't really have their heads on straight for this. It seems like they're trying to change too much too fast, and not really examining what the issues are in the first place. It kind of feels like they're looking at the problems, just creating new ones to gloss over those.
Well, I don't don't know. I think that hosts make award shows fun. Sometimes they can overdo it though. So I think not having hosts might just allow the show itself to kind of progress and just really allow people to dive straight into the categories and learn about winners and nominees. But also a host keeps the flow of the show going, like it allows it to move forward. So not having the host might be a little bit awkward at first, but then again, there's a possibility that having a host could definitely, keep the flow of the whole show going on.